Hello guys, this is T-Stew here with our first ever tutorial. Yay! So I figured we're gonna start out with some maze tutorials. So I'm gonna take you guys through my quick build maze that I did. So we're gonna start with how to kind of block an access point without seeing. So throughout this maze I actually do this in a number of places in a number of ways. So just to kind of give you an idea, I have 3 entrances, only one works. And so I'm going to show you guys how to do this in case you guys don't already know it, and just a refresher course for those who do know how to do it. And so showing you just really quickly this maze, so like you just think you're going to be able to go and you get stuck, you don't know why. So we're going to go ahead and take care of this outside this tutorial. I created a nice little area here just for demonstration purposes. We're going to need a couple of things to make this work. Today we're going to use glass as our building block, oak fence, and carpet. So we're just going to to start off, we're just going to lay these fences every single space, or these gates, not fences guys. We're going to lay the gates all across this zone. I'm going to go ahead and get some Slurpee speed potions so I can do this a little bit quicker. And agility. Or swiftness, that's the one. Getting a little thirsty. Okay, so really basic, just nice and fun. Go back and forth, go all around. And so since we're doing a big huge floor area, we're gonna need all these, but normally if you're doing a maze like the one I just did, you only need to do these across the ground you're walking. So we're gonna our next step is to figure out the path we want our maze to go in. So I'm gonna make my starting point right here. And how we're going to mark our starting point, we're going to do it with the red carpet. Let everyone know this is where you start. And we're going to just go forward there. Go forward, sideways, sideways. So you're just going to open the fences that you want to be able to move through. We're not going to do this one just because we do want to contain it within here. And we're gonna add one more row just so I can do a nice even design. And I'm gonna need something to replace that block, so we're gonna grab some dirt, pop it right there. So in this series, just to kind of tell you guys a little bit about this series, what we're gonna be doing here in the future, we're gonna go over a tutorial. We're gonna go over something each week. My first tutorial session is gonna be a maze tutorial. So we have this first maze, and we're going to transform this maze into a huge maze eventually. Just all these basic principles into something that you guys can take with you and make something really nice. So we'll be using some of the basic principles that I teach you and elaborate on them. And each week you'll kind of get to see different progress throughout it. So the next step we're going to do is we're gonna get our roof getting ready to set. You need to make sure you have 2 blocks high, because 2 blocks is the maximum space you're allowed to walk through. And if you notice on this closed gate, I step a little bit up, so I'm 2.5 blocks up. So that's gonna create the problem. That's gonna create the barrier where I can't. So you see, sorry, I went between I can't get through right there. So the way we're going to be able to protect this and keep this going is we're going to do a nice little checkered pattern here of blue and red. And we're just going to go through that design, make us look nice. To place blocks on a fence, to place the carpet on, all you guys have to do, you have to go into crouch mode. So you see, crouching the entire time. And that way you're not going to open or close the gate because that can cause some major issues. Once you've already set your maze up, you don't want to have to change it. And so here we go. So we're just gonna get a little bit more potion, hopefully push through this a little bit quicker. We're gonna try to go just all my red spaces that we know so far, and then we'll come back and do the blues. That way we can maybe do this a little bit quicker. Sorry guys, it's just for me, I'm not great at placing these, so it's takes a little bit more time and energy. But we'll go ahead, once we get this done, we'll show you guys the test of the maze, and I invite you guys to send me your pictures of your maze and how it looks. Videos even, I would appreciate that. I will watch any videos in the comment section of a map, of a maze you guys made with this tutorial. Even if you guys already knew how to do this before, it's just nice to see everyone's mazes. And if you get me the map, I will play it. I will definitely play it. If you guys have a map that you made, you want me to play it, show it to the world, I will definitely do that. So we're getting to our last step here. So we're gonna break these because we just want the just directly over our maze, because we're gonna do an open air maze. It's a fun little deal, and hopefully I think that's there. Yes, we're good. Oh, I was too close. Now that we have it all set up, it's going to be a little bit quicker. It's so much easier just to put them on like this. It's that first row that always kills me. And I'm not good at placing blocks all the time. Okay, so we have our maze set. So we marked our starting spot, so we'll go ahead and go to our starting spot. And we're going to just, for touches, we're going to go ahead and add a sign. If I can find my sign. There's the sign. Ooh, there's the sign, I see it. Start. Done. Okay, so now we have our start position, and we didn't memorize it, so we're gonna just kind of rough it. Ooh. Oh, looks like it was a little bit messed up there, but we'll have to. Oop, looks like I messed it up with this because I can go through the two, I think. I don't know what happened there. I think it's just I messed up. You're gonna have to make sure they're all facing the same way. For some reason, I accidentally put a couple where they're facing the wrong way. There we go, and we're out. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And just remember, subscribe. We'll have videos up, different tutorials each and every week for you guys. Have a nice day, and everyone, bye!